In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a key in Tinkercad step by step using just a few simple shapes. If you're new to Tinkercad, don't worry, because this is an easy, beginner-friendly project that will help you understand how to combine basic forms into a clean 3D model. By the end, you'll have a complete key made from the bow, the shank, and the bitting, all grouped into one solid object. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Tinkercad guides. Let's start with the bow, which is the head of the key that you would normally hold between your fingers. In Tinkercad, drag a cylinder onto the work plane. This will act as the main body of the key's head. If you want the key to look more realistic, you can also use a tube instead, depending on the style you want. Then, to create the hole for a keyring, place a smaller cylinder in the center and change that smaller one into a hole. This is an important detail because it makes the key look much more authentic. After that, use the alignment tool by selecting both shapes and pressing L. Once the alignment dots appear, click the center alignment points so the hole sits perfectly in the middle of the bow. Now let's move on to the shank, which is the long stem of the key. Drag a box onto the work plane and stretch it out so it becomes long and thin. This part connects the bow to the teeth and gives the key its overall shape. Position the shank so that one end connects neatly to the bow. You want these pieces to touch without leaving a gap, because that helps the model look like a single realistic object. If you want your key to look a little more rounded and professional, you can experiment with a polygon or a cylinder instead of a box. That can give the stem a more cylindrical appearance, which is closer to the design of many real keys. Next comes the bitting, which is the part that gives the key its unique cutting pattern. This is the jagged edge that makes the key work in a lock. To build it, use a few cubes or wedges and place them along one side of the shank. The key here is variation. Make some pieces taller, some shorter, and space them out so they create that recognizable stepped or jagged shape. This is what makes the model look like an actual key, instead of just a plain stick with a circle on top. Take your time adjusting each piece so the pattern feels balanced and realistic. If needed, zoom in and rotate the view so you can see the side profile clearly while you build. Once the bow, shank, and bitting are all in place, it's time to put everything together. Select all of the shapes that make up the key. Then press Ctrl+G to group them into one single object. Grouping is important because it turns all the separate pieces into one solid model that's easier to move, duplicate, or export later. If anything looks slightly off-center, you can use the alignment tool again. Just select all the parts, press L, and click the center alignment dots to clean up the placement. This is a great final check to make sure your key looks neat and professionally made. And that's it! You've just learned how to make a key in Tinkercad using simple shapes and basic alignment tools. This is a great exercise for beginners because it teaches you how to build more detailed models from simple parts. Once you understand this method, you can try making custom keys, stylized keychains, or even different objects that use the same shape building approach. If this video helped you out, please like the video and subscribe for more Tinkercad tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.